God's immutable law. The value of each precious soul, pursued by God, like men for gold, is seen with great intensity by studying Mount Calvary. For on this rocky spot of land where Christ did die, the Son of Man, to purchase back the weary souls of those who long to be made whole, is hidden God's great mystery, beneath the spot that held the tree whereon the Son of God hung still, to meet the purpose of God's will. His will comprised of purity, the cross above the sanctity wherein the law of God does lie, to be revealed before we die. For man may try to hide God's truth, perverting all from age to youth with lies about the verity of absolute divinity. Divinity that is all-wise, that sees all things through open eyes, and weighs the hearts and thoughts of men by virtue of God's love for them. The love established in His law, bestowed to men with holy awe, inscribed by God on plates of stone, whereon the blood of Christ atoned. For every sin that we will bring, along with our own offering of all we are and hope to be, created in His imagery. For soon the Lord will break the ground wherein the law of God is found, revealing to humanity the truth of His divinity. That all the world will have to see the truth of man's perversity, that will be soon destroyed by Him when Christ returns to judge the men, who should have led the world to Him, but led the world instead to sin, through teachings of apostasy, because the law they would not see, but chose instead their own demise by giving way to godless cries of those who clamored more to hear that Christ is far from coming here, that they might not be forced to see the truth of their iniquity, and fall beneath the guilt and shame for which they must accept the blame. But man does not the future hold, though through the Scriptures he's been told of what is soon to come to pass, of those who still refuse to cast their hopeless souls upon the One who gave His all through Christ His Son, because there was no other way that man's destruction could be stayed. For reference, Malachi 2, verse 8.